we still gonna be doing 10 o'clock.
The phrase stir the pot refers to intentionally causing trouble or controversy in a situation. It is often used to describe someone who provokes tension or engages in discussions that create discomfort. For example, if someone says, "Don't try to stir the pot," they are warning you not to escalate a situation unnecessarily. The expression originates from the idea of stirring a pot to mix ingredients, symbolizing the act of stirring up a contentious topic or situation. Well, here at Stir the Pot, that is exactly what This Is Jay, Big Fan Breezy, and Philosophical P specialize in every week. So buckle up for the next 2 hours as the Triangle Offense cooks up that essential flavor. Stir the pot. Come get a whiff.
Yes, Big Fan Breezy. This is JTV and Philosopher P up in the kitchen, whipping, stirring the pot. Come get a whiff. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all see I got the chef hat. If you was to desire a chef hat on your own, let me know. I could put it together for you. You know what I'm saying? That being said, I'm finna cook. But I gotta say shout to Jay, you know what I mean? Shout to P, man. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man?
Chilling like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? How about you?
Bird. I'm happy as hell, honestly. Me, myself, personally, is a special week. I'm a big ass kid, so WrestleMania season is here, man. So yeah.
Okay. But so hold on. So I mean, when I watch, I ain't gonna lie, JoJo. Shout to JoJo. He the first person that told me that wrestling wasn't real. Before JoJo introduced that reality.
Wait, you said it's not real? See, hold up. See, there you go right there. I'm gonna stop you.
This is what he told me. This is what he told me
right there.
Okay.
If you don't think that them people, men and women, are doing physical shit that most people can't do, getting hurt, landing on shit, going through tables, all that shit, you bugging. Is it scripted? Is it written like every other form of entertainment and shit like that? Absolutely. It's not fake.
Okay. But
you getting that chair to your back. Hold up. You getting that chair to your back. You going through that wooden table. You know what I'm saying? Like
so hold on. The wooden table not like tendonism? Like they already made it like that before?
Yeah, it's a little pre-cut. But again, you still going through a goddamn table, and then after you go through the table, you still hitting the ground or the ring or some other shit. That's all I'm saying.
No, all right. So in fairness, they are professional athletes. Now,
they're sports entertainers,
professional entertainers,
and that's why anytime anybody talks shit or about why they on ESPN, ESPN is entertainment and sports. Where the fuck else should they be? That's what they do. It's entertainment.
I feel like strippers should be sports entertainers too. Then,
I mean, hey, strippers need accident plans. I tell them all the time, y'all going down them poles, y'all doing some heroic shit. You need an accident plan.
Right.
$28.
I seen people in the strip club that should be in the Olympics. You know what I mean? With the way they do some of that shit, and that shit is definitely sports entertainment to me.
Work.
Y'all heard it first. Y'all heard it here first, man. Listen, man, at Stir the Pot, we gonna introduce creative ideas that you ain't never heard. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker like Steel and Juice in the kitchen, beatboxing over my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you see what Leaf talking, right? Shout out to Leaf. I agree 1,000% with his take right there, man.
Shout out to Leaf 4788.
Yo, I don't know. I'm about to pull up a picture of Liv Morgan. Yo, the past 2 weeks, Liv Morgan had Stephanie Vaquer throw her into her homegirl Roxy, and then throw her into the big 80-inch screen TV, and then they got into some other shit. I'm about to show you what she look right now, and you tell me if it's fake.
No. I got it. I'm convinced. I'm not, but I'm telling you why I got turned off from it. You know what I mean? But because I think it was a match where Hulk Hogan started bleeding, and it was like, yo, that's fake blood. He ain't really bleeding. I was like, nah, you ain't no way. You know what I mean? As a kid, I thought it was real.
Wait till I show you this
shit. And hold on. And from then till now, I can't tell you that I'm not a fan because I haven't really gave it a chance. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. The fact that that thing happened with Cam kind of got me like, you know what I mean? Because from a distance it looked like some real shit, but then I
Nah,
hear
that was
some,
a work. It was a work.
right. But
When
this
you're
is what I'm
wrestling, you
hearing.
got to
This
work
is
in
what
a
I'm
shoot.
hearing.
A work
Yeah.
is a work, and then a shoot is shit that wasn't supposed to happen but actually go down, and shit get funky. Cause shit get funky. Like like last year when Travis Scott cracked Cody Rhodes in the face and had his shit looking all crazy, he wasn't supposed to young him the way he young him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Remember, you remember that thing that happened with, I think, what's his name? He got a son, and his son had fought some dude in a ring. He beat him up real bad, and he had to go to the hospital. What's
Rampage Jackson.
what's his name?
Rampage Jackson.
Yeah, he started talking to his son because an incident that happened with another wrestler because the wrestler had slapped him, and the Rampage Jackson's son, and Rampage Jackson's son was like, yo, like why this dude slap me? Like, I don't even know why this dude just slapped me. So they went in the ring and he made it seem like he was entertaining him, but he was really, you know what I'm saying, he was really hurting dude. You know what I mean? Dude was in the
all right,
hospital.
so this the best picture I could find how she looking after this, like right after this shit happened, and then I'm gonna show you like how she looking today. Look at that speed knot, bro.
Damn.
That's a whole nother head. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at the nose, the bruises on the forehead, the nose, all that. You tell me that shit fake, man.
Not like I said, from then till now, yeah, I imagine it's more.
Threw her into an 80-inch screen TV head first.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But nah, that shit today, I guess we starting to show off with this because we already went into that shit, but fuck it. Yo, shout out to the Oos. Yeet. See, I got the Yeet shirt on, the Oos. Mm-hmm. Yo, he totally came up. And even though it was a work, your man Cam wasn't ready because you could see it all over his face, how he grabbed him up out the shit.
Hey.
Yo, that shit was crazy. He looked like he was
picking
up a child.
You got to learn somehow. Know what I mean?
Yo, but they was talking spicy. They was talking super spicy to each other. Like, did y'all like hear all of the shit that led up to the shit?
Nah,
but it was planned.
I know, but that shit was beautiful because whoever wrote it, you know, they did a good job because they were in touch with the wrestling community and in touch with the hip hop community because they knew exactly what buttons to push for each other.
All that shows me is that fucking Cam is gonna pop out on WrestleMania and he's gonna fight or punch somebody or interfere in a match at WrestleMania.
So the match that's leading off WrestleMania on Saturday, and it was funny because Cam said, "Oh, y'all bringing up the WrestleMania Saturday." He was like, "Yo, where the Sunday dudes at, man?" That shit was hilarious because if you know, it's WrestleMania was only one night. It was always, the main night. But then a couple years ago, they made it into 2 nights. And Saturday be dope too, don't get me wrong. But Sunday is always the shit. But it's still more going on. I don't know if y'all seen Freaky Zeke at the airport talking shit like, "Oh, that's how it is. All right, we pulling up on y'all Usos, Fusos, all of this other Usos." And then after that shit, Jacob Fatu, who might be the realest out of the whole crew of all of them, because that's Jay Cousin. This dude, a known blood, he was locked down for a long time. He got out and he changed his life around, got a contract with them, and he doing big things. Shout out to him. Yo, I'm gonna just pull up the little interview that they had with him just a little while ago at the shit. So even though it's scripted and written and everything, this is quality entertainment, man. This is quality
Yo,
entertainment.
Listen, I'm not.
I sent that in the chat, so I'm gonna pull it up from there. Yeah,
listen, I'm not mad at it. I like the fact that
Hold up.
This morning, Man, I just seen that. I just seen that with King Killer. I almost thought it was AI. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, because come on now. But, yeah, man, it's something. Hey, I don't want to get too deep, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to say, man, he got what he deserved.
No, don't do that.
You know what I mean?
Stop
Everybody
blocking niggas, man.
what he say, she
Let
say.
niggas talk their shit.
Hold on.
It's automatic, man.
Hold up.
It's just automatic.
See, y'all missing it. Y'all talking
Because it was a nigga talking shit in the comments and Breeze blocked him.
Yeah, I'm trying to not have him interrupt the show.
Why?
We want
That's
comments.
what we want.
Let him talk his shit.
Oh, my fault. Sorry,
Yeah,
come back
bro.
and hate on the show,
So,
man.
long story short, he
Stop
basically
being
said,
sensitive, man.
I
yo, Cam Mace, y'all know where we at. We ain't shy. We ain't running. We here. Pull up if it's anything.
Mhm.
So you already know that's setting the stage.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, what you think about the merger with the Brunson and Halliburton?
Yo, what did dude say for you to even block him? Like, what if it was something negative, racist? All right, maybe I get you on that.
He said niggas ain't got no life, no job, and no women up here talking shit. And I just said that he here watching us and commenting. So what that make him? So if he watching 3 niggas that he think don't got no life, no job, his shit, what the fuck is his life? But shout to the comments. You supposed to let him keep going.
And we ain't got, he said no jobs. I mean, I don't know. We got a lot of diamonds around our necks, man. So I don't know what he's talking about, man.
But
I ain't even wearing no diamonds, but I got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna let him keep saying it.
Well, you out for that one,
bro. I got many jobs. What you talking about?
In this country, we got freedom of speech, man.
Right.
And if he want to say some bullshit, he can say some bullshit.
As long as he ain't on no extra racist shit, that's all I don't care about, man. Like if it's, you know what I'm saying, on all of that extra, then nah, let's get him out of here.
Yo, bro.
But I would say
so. Tell them to push your buttons on the internet because then they're gonna try to push them.
Don't tell them. No. Again, my logic was the flow of the show. Like it was just going really good, and I ain't want that to, you know what I'm saying, interrupt it. And again, I didn't even see it until Jay responded. I seen Jay respond.
That's why, man.
I seen the actual comment. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, man, if y'all want to hate on the show, you know, you're welcome. You're all welcome. Right. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we here, man. You're gonna keep stirring the pot.
I bet you the same dude that's hating on the show, if I seen him in real life and I looked at his kicks, I'd probably be like, yo, those kicks is terrible. I'm hating on your kicks. Like, I don't fuck with those, man. So it is what it is, Breeze, you know? Like, hey. But nah, this shit, I'm excited, man. Shit is crazy. Cam gonna pull up to WrestleMania. The crazy shit is already in that match, it's the Usos and LA Knight in a 6-man tag versus Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed. They got him already in the match. So now they about to have Cam, Freaky Zeke pull up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Jacob Fatu gonna pop out. Yo, that shit gonna be crazy, bro.
This shit sounded like that video game back in the day where it had, I think, Fat Joe and fucking
Yo, man. Shit is wonderful, man. I'm about to pull out the gold, man. I got all the props here for the show, man. The winged eagle right here, baby. This is the championship we grew up on right here, baby. This is my baby right here.
I gotta respect that shit, bro.
This is 7 pounds of gold right here, man. Gold.
I respect it. Yo, man. Yeah, I respect it, bro.
What Razor Ramon said, I got gold around my neck. I got gold around my waist. That was my God. Shout out to Scott Hall. That's my favorite ever, though, man. For real.
The Chico, man.
Salute to that dude. That's my GOAT. Even though I know he's not the greatest, that's my guy. That's my GOAT, man.
Yeah, when I answer that question for myself, I think about the Ultimate Warrior. Like, I think that was like one of my favorite wrestlers. Like, just thinking about it without trying to think hard. Like, on the spot, 3 seconds. Who was your favorite? I would say Ultimate Warrior. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, he was. I thought he was a dope wrestler. I think about Koko.
He was a
B.
shitty wrestler though, bro, but he was a good character.
Yeah,
He had like 3 moves.
I would go with the Ultimate Warrior and the Macho Man. Oh yeah, the Macho Man to tell you what to do all the time. Yeah. Like I fuck with Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior. But if you went new school a little bit, I don't know. I like a lot of high flyers. You know what I mean?
HBK up there in the top ever, man, for sure. I do.
Yeah, I was about to say I was going to take it back to just the Rockers. You know what I mean? Marty and Shawn Michaels. Man,
so Peacock got a new documentary they just dropped on HBK this week because it's WrestleMania week. I watched that shit last night. That shit was fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
HBK, but he ain't in my HBK ain't in my top 5. But that's my dude.
Is it Heartbreak Kid? Y'all talking about Heartbreak Kid?
Yeah, Shawn. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I'm just making sure. I just because you know what I mean. It's coming back to me. You know
want to say Heartbreak Kid every time. You just say HBK, man.
But yeah, him too. He was dope, man.
So my personal top 5 is Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, aka Razor Ramon, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Yo, this nigga Steph is different. My fault, bro.
Yeah.
I just seen this nigga Steph shoot the ball, go in the crowd, and ask a fan, did it go in?
That's wild.
Yeah, I seen that play. But I didn't know he asked the fan that. I just seen him fall in the crowd.
This nigga's different, bro. My fault. I ain't mean to cut you off, but that shit is crazy.
Yeah, you just took my Mount Rushmore, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. That was
what kind of nigga is he? But go ahead, Mount Rushmore.
But where was I? Macho Man at 3. I'm going Mr. Perfect at 4. Mr. Perfect was a hell of a wrestler, hell of a gimmick, like everything, man. Like, yo, I still to this day, when I'm done with my gum, spit it out and swat it when I'm walking in the street. To this day, I still do that shit, man.
To this day.
Yeah. Oh,
and then number 5, that's a tough one.
Perfect.
But I'm gonna probably have to go with The Rock, man. Just because, on the microphone, that dude is crazy. Pause, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, like, nobody cut the promos that dude cut, man. Like, he would say shit that have everybody, like, crying laughing. You know what I'm saying? After he say the shit. He was the first one that really dropped them shock value promos, man. Okay. So, and Stone Cold and HBK right there, too, though, man. Hogan don't make my top 10.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, 2 thumbs down.
Like Hogan he's Hulk Hogan. Like,
and honestly, the next dude who probably gonna be in that top 5 maybe soon is the guy whose glass I'm drinking some good fine tequila out of right now, man. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, man. The Tribal Chief, man. That dude saved wrestling, yo.
That nigga is whack.
He saved wrestling.
That nigga is whack.
He's the
hold on, why he whack, Jay?
Business on his back.
Hold on, we gotta get some hate.
I want to know what.
Tell us why he whack.
You think our Tribal Chief is whack? He's our Tribal Chief. He's not just my Tribal Chief. He's not just your Tribal Chief. Not Breeze's Tribal. He's everybody's Tribal Chief, man.
Nah, that nigga's trash. His whole shtick is trash. Nigga be wearing Team Jordans and be getting them customized like they fire.
Oh, no. He be wearing all types of shit.
He just started getting some better Jordans. Somebody must have told him because he was rocking the Team Jordans that nobody wears, but getting them customized. And say them shits was trash.
Because he got to deal with Jordan. That's why. Yeah.
They was giving him the ass shits though. You know what I mean? The bottom of the barrel.
I mean, he got more moves than the Ultimate Warrior.
That nigga got all his moves is somebody else move. He do a spear.
Word.
He do it.
Everybody do a spear, man. Everybody do a spear. He do the Superman punch. I can't remember what his finishing move is, but his finishing move is crazy. Yeah, that shit is fire, bro.
Hold on, but no, hold on.
Right.
No, seriously. Y'all making me,
shit is
y'all
fire.
this
Yeah,
supposed
I don't see how they made this nigga a
Hold on.
championship.
Y'all this supposed to making me a
Yo.
fan again. But
like
tell me
that.
why
That
the
nigga's
Superman
butt,
punch is good, and tell me why it's bad.
It's
Please.
just because he the Rock cousin. That shit was nepotism.
Nah, bro, because if you think about it, he had to earn that shit out the mud. And they all cousins. That's the craziest thing about it. They all cousins. The Rock, Roman Reigns, the
They still
Usos,
ride
Jacob
Yokozuna
Fatu,
way.
they all cousins, bro. That family is crazy deep.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy deep. And if we didn't know anything about the Samoan culture in wrestling, right? We going all the way back to the Wild Samoans. I know y'all remember them back from the 80s. They was crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The Wild Samoans. They was the ones with the wild hair. They was headbutting everybody, like just running up in the spot, headbutting 20 people. Yo, I don't care how scripted it is. If you headbutt 20 different people, yo, you gonna have the worst fucking headache ever after that shit, man.
Yeah, that shit is. Then you got to practice the headbutts too.
Yeah,
Don't forget
fuck that,
those.
man.
But if you got in practice, you got the headbutt wrong, and then you got to keep doing it until you get it right. To add on to that,
Concussion City, man. That's what that shit sound like. Concussion fucking City, man.
I can't. So again, I did start off. Hold on, I gotta say, I did start off.
Grab your head and go like that and stomp.
Yeah, no, hold on. I did start off the show saying wrestling is fake. I want to recant what I said.
I'm standing.
I want to at least change what I said. Wrestling is not fake. I'm convinced. These are professional athletes, and wrestling is their occupation.
How many times people say the NBA scripted?
Them niggas is professional athletes.
I've heard it here and there.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, I'm still standing on this fake. Them niggas is professional athletes. You know what I mean? They act half athlete.
What about what P said about going to the table?
I'd love to see you go in the ring 3 minutes.
I would do it. I would do it, and I'd do a moonsault.
And I bet you after that shit, you would have all the icy hot. All the motherfucking different other shit. The shit that Rob sent me. You all that.
I'll be scared to hurt my back. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be scared to hurt my back. I'm not gonna hold you. So I would. I feel you.
Need a bacchiotomy.
I definitely said
I need a bacchiotomy.
But I take an ice bath after I play a game of basketball. So
I ain't doing it, bro. They got it, bro. They professional athletes, bro.
No
they got it.
Like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. Bro, I don't want to go through no table.
Bro, I would go through a table.
Yo, bro, you know how much that shit's gonna hurt? Because, like I said, it's not like once you go through a table, you landing on a fucking mattress. Let's say they put the tables on the outside of the ring.
You just gotta go through the
all the
table
time. Dudley boys, get the tables. Bro, I know y'all remember the Dudleys. Get the tables.
But it is practice. So you gotta get it right.
Yeah.
So
to learn how to land without fucking your shit.
So you saying it's easy to go to the table? Like you practice could be a tough day at work.
I ain't going to the table, man.
I've been doing this. I used to do this for free.
Only thing I want to do at the table is sit down at the table, have some dinner. You know, maybe something like that.
But I rock bottom my man Dre into a refrigerator box, and we like with a tub box. Like it was a bathtub in the box because it was a brand new bathtub. His uncle was the super for a building, and I rock bottomed him into the bathtub through the box. Now, I mean, we've been doing this hardcore match shit. We used to go on other niggas' blocks.
That's the difference.
Was that 3 minutes? Was that for 3 minutes?
That shit. It's nothing. We get back up. Yo, bro, you do that shit in your 40s? Fuck out of here.
We used to go on other niggas' blocks with the garbage can top, slap niggas with the garbage can top, make niggas think it was a real fight. Like,
yeah, nah, that recoup time is different when you get older.
Totally different, man.
Like
yo, nah, man. I'm good. I'm not. Yo, I don't know how Ric Flair still be trying to have a match once every 5 years. He's 70 something. Like, nah, bro, I'm good.
The wildest shit I ever heard was Jackie Chan do his own stunts. I said, huh? Why? Like, bro, he do his own stunts. So, and again, I imagine and I'm just, I don't know, trying to connect the dots. I imagine people who are professional athletes, they probably are stuntmen in the movie business. Maybe that's just part of the entertainment business, and you know what I mean. And you do see actors get into movies. I mean, you do see wrestling get into movies. The Rock
Some
is
of them.
one of the biggest
Yeah.
movie stars.
Yo, The Rock is the
You know what I'm
biggest.
saying?
The Rock is the biggest entertainer on the planet.
You feel what I'm saying? So look, that's real shit, bro.
Like I
I
forgot
respect it.
how many followers he got on Twitter and the gram and shit like that. It's ridiculous. It's like multiple hundreds millions. Like he's the biggest entertainer on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
And like,
yeah,
so y'all see the new Street Fighter movie that's about to come out, right?
for sure. With
Roman Reigns.
Balrog is 50 Cent.
Yeah, but
yeah.
Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, probably the two biggest names in wrestling right now, are in that movie. Roman Reigns is playing Akuma, and Cody Rhodes is playing Gal.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hey.
And see, my thing is, the reason why I think I'm gonna give this movie a 10 for 10.
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Nah, man, it don't come out till October. You can't.
No, I said I think I'm gonna give it I think this is gonna be a great movie, because if they just show all the different walks of life out of all of the characters in there, and how they sorted them in the first place to be part of that, because I think that's what it is. Like, they showing, I seen the trailer, and it was basically showing like they, you know what I mean, come looking for champions, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they all got backstories. I'm interested to see that part of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm interested to see the writing, and you know, not just the action, but the writing as well. You know, I hope it has great writing.
Yeah, I want to see what's going to be better between that and the Mortal Kombat movie, because you know Mortal Kombat coming out with a new movie too. And honestly, back in the day when they dropped movies for both of them shits was kind of flops for both. So I'm hoping that this go around they both going to be better, and I'm really curious to see which one is going to be the better out of the two.
Yeah, fans win. You know what I'm saying? The fans win. Word.
Mortal Kombat convinced me with the last one. That last one was fire. So part 2 about to be fire.
Yeah. That last one was way better than that shit from back in '98 or whenever that shit came out. I can't.
The only thing I ain't like about the last one is they invented a new character, but whoever that was, the dude. But the shit was still fire though. So this new one, I'm waiting on that. This shit about to be hard. Or the clips I saw was tough. So they added Johnny Cage and shit. That shit look tough.
It's about to be movie season, man. It's supposed to be heat coming out, just like shit after shit after shit. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for that Michael Jackson shit, man. I'm ready for that Mike Jack shit. I want to see that shit.
I don't want to see that shit. And I found out Janet Jackson not even gonna be in that shit.
You was ready to see Cocaine Sharks, but now you don't want to see the Michael Jackson movie.
I see Cocaine Shark Part 2.
And that's Jermaine's son playing Mike. It ain't even like they went. It ain't even like they outsourced the role. They stayed in the family to get the shit. They didn't outsource it.
I'm not here for that shit.
Bro, you bugging. You the first person I have heard that says they don't want to see this shit, man.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Say why.
You bugging.
Well, one, that shit just don't interest me. And two,
it's Mike.
Yo, why not?
One, the shit just don't interest me. And two, I heard that Janet Jackson didn't sign off on it, so they're not even gonna have Janet in it, period. Like, her likeness will not even be in the movie at all.
Well, that's how you for missing out on this.
How do you do a Michael Jackson movie without having Janet in it at all? Like,
because you got another family member in there. Janet probably wanted too much money, and that's probably what this shit is over. Because I guarantee you this shit is over money. Why wouldn't she want to support her nephew?
I don't think it was over money.
She don't want certain shit out. They don't want her side of it. She probably had a perspective that they didn't want to hear.
Yo, I don't know, man. Like it's your brother, it's your nephew, it's your family. Like, come on, that's like, but
still, family be having quarrels, and just the way the narrative is,
you but
probably don't agree with it.
Man. Like that shit don't never be that serious, man. to make
I
some
can't tell
shit
you why Janet,
for the
you know what I
next
mean,
generation and for
not
the
on
family,
the
man.
same page with them. Then if it ain't that, I don't know why she, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Not
that's some sucker shit to me, man, for real.
Oh no, not Mike Tyson. We talking about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson movie, not Mike Tyson.
Not
Right.
Jordan, not Tyson, but Jackson.
Man, about
Right.
D-Rock was talking about, yo, we need to go see that movie. We got to take
Yeah.
off work to go see the nigga. No,
Nah, I want to go see that shit.
I want to see that shit.
Bruh,
I'm going to see that shit, man.
Yeah,
I'm going to see that shit, man.
Bruh.
I'm
I'm
going to see that
definitely
shit. Man.
going to see that movie. It definitely sounds like a 10 for 10 movie.
I'm going to see
Yeah.
that shit. I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to see
bet you
the Mandalorian.
that shit is not even going to be better than the American Story, the Jacksons, the shit that was on Lifetime.
That shit gonna be fire, bro. The
That was my
trailers,
shit,
I done
too.
seen 3 different trailers and all them shits look great, man.
Oh, I don't even think I seen the trailer for that shit.
See, you sleeping?
Yeah,
what you mean? I think I had pulled it up too. I was excited when I seen the trailer months ago.
Yes.
It's just getting closer to the day that is coming out.
Yeah.
I'm enthusiastic. You know,
I want no parts of this.
Nah, man, this shit gonna be good shit, man. There's gonna be some good entertainment. I'm excited. Like I said, it's movie season, man. To me, this is the first one that's gonna start off the movie season. Then you got the Mandalorian shit coming out. Like I said, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. It's some other shit coming out. Yo, it's gonna be a good summer for movies, man. We about to get some good shit, man. Breeze about to be throwing up 2 hands left and right, man. Breeze gonna be throwing up 2 hands left and right.
10 for 10. Yo, I feel like the fans win because at the end of the day, I feel like there's a lot of mysteriousness around Mike. We feel like he's, he died too early, basically, and there's a lot of chatter around. Yeah, like that's the thing. It's a lot of chatter, and again, it was before the social media boom. Because if he was around when it was like the way social media is right now, I think things would have been different. Because the way that it is, far as the news, people are not just listening to news like channel 245. They listening to YouTube content creators. They listening to different sources instead of just maybe a handful, And I think at the end of the day, his name is shrouded in mystery, and we just know from here. I know that he was a great artist and he seemed like a great person, and I think he was very misunderstood. And the narratives around him, I'm not so sure that I believe it all, and hopefully
what
I can get some type of
the never narratives.
There's some of that. Some of the, I heard that he dated Diana Ross. Is that true?
People, but
and Princess Diana, right?
Yeah, I heard he was intertwined with her for a little while. Even Liz Taylor. She was older.
None of that interests me. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care about any of that.
That's not the interesting part. To me, I think the most interesting part about the movie is not going to necessarily be behind the scenes stuff, because I'm not nosy like that. I don't give a fuck about all of that shit. I think it's
going to happen. Are the songs going to be in the movie?
That's what
gotta be. It gotta be.
It's going to be.
It don't gotta be. It don't gotta be. It could be.
Because the nephew.
I imagine that it is. I want to give it a 10 if it's not.
The nephew is good at dancing and singing, so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yo, I promise you.
Honestly, and then also the Pepsi. What did y'all think? Everybody looking forward to the Pepsi shit.
What did y'all think of Notorious?
My hair.
For sure. It sounds like they trying to put his mic in a trick bag. You know what I'm saying?
And if they could fuck up Biggie movie, they could fuck up Mike movie. And I already seen my hair in the goddamn Jackson 5 movie.
So you think they fucked the Biggie movie up?
Yeah, that shit was trash.
Well, Puffy had a lot of power when that movie came out, bro.
Either. I don't think they fucked it up. I mean, think about it.
If Breeze ain't give it a 10 out of 10, that shit trash.
10 never. Can never get a 10 out of 10.
Okay,
not out of me.
But this is
that shit ass.
how good did you expect them to make that movie? Like dead ass. How good did you expect them to make that movie? Because a movie is only as good as a movie is only as good
as Straight Outta Compton.
No, what I'm
Straight
gonna
Outta
say,
Compton was fire.
that was all right. I wouldn't say fire. It was all right. They had a
Straight
bigger
Outta
budget.
Compton was a fire movie.
So first and foremost, a movie is only good as two things: its budget and its director. Because the writer can be great or trash, and the director can make that shit turn into something way better. The budget is the budget. Like, if you got a $10 million budget, you're not going to really probably make as good as a movie that's got $100 million budget. Because you got the resources to hire better writers, better directors, better cameras, better actors. So all that shit goes into play.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm just talking about the final product. I ain't talking about what.
I'm pretty sure Straight Outta Compton had a bigger budget than Notorious.
I went to the movies on the first day, like Biggie, and I'm waiting to see it in Gravy.
Nah. It's gravy. It's gravy.
Gravy sounded horrible trying to do
gravy. Bro, it's gravy.
So this dude is Jermaine's son. It ain't Michael.
My point is this, though, bro. Hold up real quick. It's gravy, right? All he been in since then is Tubi movies.
But it wasn't, that don't got nothing
so
to do.
It's a Tubi actor.
So what has
Jermaine's
son been in?
Did y'all hear that?
It goes back to the budget.
What has Jermaine's son been in before? And he's about to be in mad Tubi movies after this.
We'll see. To be continued.
Yeah, nice. It's gonna be to be continued.
Right.
Exactly.
I heard Fox bought Tubi. I'm about to fact check it.
Yeah, a while ago.
Yes, they did.
So, all right. So listen. Notorious had a budget of just under 20 million. So let's just call it 20 million.
Shit was ass. And I'm tight they fucked up Biggie movie like that. But I'ma still watch it. Know what I mean? Listen, bro. Belly wasn't a good movie either. Know what I mean?
What?
Hold up. Y'all ready?
Belly is not a good movie.
That's so wild. But I'm gonna go back to what y'all think the company's budget was. It was 50 million. They had a $30 million higher budget.
Well, it was at
with
least
that $30 million. You can hire better writers, better actors, better directors,
more time,
better camera people. Like, that's why it was a better movie, bro. That's huge. That's a big difference in budget.
Y'all really gonna sit here and tell me that, and in the year of our Lord 2026, that Belly was a good movie?
Absolutely.
Get the fuck out of here. This nigga, bro, that T. Let's go back to Africa.
No, Nas was not good. Nas was not good in Belly.
But don't make it seem like the movie that. Hold on.
You didn't ask that question. Nas was the worst thing about Belly.
Exactly.
Nas was the worst thing about Belly.
Yeah, exactly. You trying to make it
he was the lead
like Nas was the lead.
No, he wasn't.
DMX was more than anything, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Belly,
like, why are you doing this? Don't do that, bro. Come on, bro.
The movie was about Nas' character, Sincere. Belly was he was the best character, but he wasn't the lead character. And y'all know that.
But what
he
I'm
wasn't
saying
the best character.
Okay, right. But what I'm saying to add to that, the writing was good.
I rose dolo from state to state.
Yeah,
that wasn't a cameo. That wasn't even a character.
No, he had mad scenes,
bro.
He only had like 3
He was
scenes.
at the end of the movie.
The Chinese restaurant.
The end of the movie.
Up. Yo, man, my name Ike Love, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Yo, that was my guy in that movie. Yo,
that
man,
movie,
that movie right there. You got to understand this. Hold up, Jay. And I'm about to throw some crazy deep shit at you if you really think about the gems I'm about to drop.
Philosopher P, talk that shit.
Meth was so good in that role.
That
launched his acting career.
Facts. Talk to that nigga, P.
When the best person in your movie is a nigga that got 3 scenes, the movie not that good.
Nah, but X was that dude in that shit too. X was crazy.
Hold on. So
I wasn't disputing that X wasn't good when you said he was the best. I just said personally, I preferred Ike Love. But
Yeah,
Tommy Buns, come on, man. Tommy Buns is an iconic movie figure in black cinema.
No, hold on.
Tommy Buns is an iconic.
Listen.
Yo, I'm putting that on everything. Yo, chat, holla at us. Chat, holla at us.
Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me ask.
Holla at video. Tommy Buns. Yo, Tommy Buns.
Please let me ask this.
Tommy Buns.
Bro, hold on. Look, and on top of that, all of those characters represented a whole
Y'all gonna
space.
say and tell me Streets is watching with a good movie?
Ox represented Jamaica. The whole Jamaica was Ox. And you can't even go to Jamaica and talk bad about the Ox after that movie.
No, right.
He represents the whole Jamaica in that movie.
Yo, that scene where he, even though it was a ripoff of Scarface, it was good in its own version.
Listen, I'm not that
shit because I can imagine myself, because I've been there, I've done it, sitting on the couch watching a big TV, smoking a bunch of blunts, thinking I'm hearing shit. The difference is he really was hearing shit.
When he pulled out,
he had the big chrome boy, the big chrome AK-47. Yo, for real, that was a better Blizzy than the shit that Tony had himself, man.
Word.
On
top of that, those quotes. Yo, want rum with me? That's classic shit, nigga.
Shit on belly, hell nah, man. I won't stand for it.
What name one right? That's more better than that.
In the United States, in the world, I'm not standing for that shit nowhere, man.
Original Dandana. Niggas was screaming that shit to the top of their lungs.
Y'all niggas gotta learn to admit when you like a bad movie. It's a bad movie.
It's not a bad movie.
Sure.
It's not a bad movie.
No.
It is a bad movie. It's not a great movie.
No, it is a bad movie.
Belly to me, if I'm actually rating Belly, I'm giving it a strong 7, man.
I like some movies that are bad, but
I'm giving it a strong 7.
Let me say why it was a good movie.
I'm giving it a strong 7.
It was a good movie.
What is the world giving?
It was a good movie for various reasons. One of the reasons is that the script, the writers was great, in my opinion. The writers, they had a. Let me tell you why.
One of the worst parts of the movie.
Nas, his character, right? He wanted to go to Africa, and he had his reasons.
Let's go to Africa.
Back then, it was this thing about going. Slow down.
Yeah, I know that's your favorite part.
Why you think Nas don't be in shit, bro? He realized he can't act. Nas is terrible as an actor, bro. God damn, terrible.
Hold on.
And then go shout out to you.
What he was sitting on the bench.
All right, so if you don't agree with that part, the last and the ending where the dude, he came to kill a dude, and he had the gun in his hand, and he was like, yo, why you want to do this? You ain't got to do this. And he was talking to him. Right then and there, it was a black man talking to another black man's soul. And as you know, that's not a real space that black people could rely on. Somebody pull a gun on you, it's pretty much over on that after that. Not to sound negative, but, you know, it's a movie, right? So the writers, they made it to where in that space, he was calm enough to speak to that black man. And you know what I'm saying? He hugged them instead of killing them, bro. Come on, man. How you don't love that, bro?
That shit wasn't even.
See, he just went on.
That shit wasn't even Nicki Minaj type of ass. That shit was real, but
good movie, man. You need to go rewatch it again. I think
rewatch that shit, bro.
I've watched it recently, and that's what tells
recently.
Like it lets me know in the past year. Okay. Like it made me realize, because I knew it was ass, but I watched it just to see, like, damn, we really like this shit as kids.
I love that movie.
I like this shit now. I probably watched it a couple days ago. It's like, that's my shit right here, man. Yo, so let me ask you, Jay, real quick. Other than Nas's performance in the movie, what other two things like really stood out to you?
Storyline was bad. That shit was jumping all over the place from one thing to another thing. Shit, it wasn't like good writing. Like X was good.
I don't think the writing was terrible.
X was good, and the nigga tried to fucking direct the movie like it was a music video. It wasn't a music video.
Aspects of that. Yo, to me, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm big on opening scenes.
No,
and
that
opening
part was
scene,
good. That part was good, but it was no
and
dialogue in it.
Wait.
The best part of the movie got no dialogue.
But soon as you start the movie, that's music.
Stop.
The soundtrack is a big part of the movie, Jay.
No dialogue there.
But like, yo, everything was perfect with that opening scene to kind of set the stage for the movie. And like the fact that they ran down in a tunnel, shout out to the tunnel, the world's most extravagant, glorious nightclub ever. Oh, I miss you. But yeah, like that shit was crazy, man. Like that opening scene was crazy. It set the tone for the movie. I'm agreeing with you 1,000% on Nas's performance. Like, but like I said, Method Man and DMX. Think about this, bro. And I'm gonna go. This is my last point. I'm gonna drive home with this one right here. Method Man and DMX. After that movie, they both got multiple roles after that because of their performances. So that's what I think, to me, carries that movie, is the performances from those two individuals. Because Meth still acting.
Well, look,
Meth doing more acting and rapping. Like
Method Man in the movie with Kelly Rowland. He in the movie with Kelly Rowland. He about to do a movie with Kelly Rowland. Did you hear what I said? I said Method Man is about to do a movie with Kelly Rowland.
Is a great actress. Yo,
but yo,
it's not the point. It's he been acting from
he's doing another movie. Yo, when he pulled up with the yellow AV on, that yellow AV was crisp with the cream tan Kango, you know what I'm saying, with the GS. Yo, I'm like, love, man. I heard y'all about it.
Listen, Pete, what I was trying to tell Jay is that all of the characters represent a place. When you thought of them Southern dudes, you thought of them Southern dudes because of him eating the banana with the accent, and I don't like that shit. Yo. Even his character, not even liking his character.
You trying to say all Southern dudes eat bananas like that? I'm gonna stick up for my VA boys, man. They don't do that, man. I'm sticking up for my VA and my NC boys, man. They don't do that shit, man.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like they try to embody a Southern dude. They try to embody the voice, the accent, and you got that from Method Man. He sound like he from New York. You got that from DMX. He sound like you from New York.
Ike Love was from Pennsylvania. Remember, he wasn't even Pennsylvania. He was playing the role.
Right, I rode Dolo from state to state. Yeah, that was his role.
State to state.
Yeah. And again, hold on. Let's call it what it is. That movie also had narration. Now it was Nas narration. You might not like it, but it still had narration. And a lot of good movies have narration to it.
Don't bring up no points with Nas and try to make our point better right here, Breeze. You only making our defense weaker now, man. We already.
But Jay, when you left
Nas was the worst part of this.
Right.
You
heard what I said about Kane? You heard about Kane?
Shit, man.
All right, so what about Kane?
Man, let's not bring up Nas.
I never said the movie didn't have good parts. I said the sum of all the parts put together didn't add up to a good movie. It's not good.
What you giving it out of 10?
Probably like a 6.
All right, so that's not a terrible movie.
That ain't good.
I'm giving it a 7. You giving it a 6. That's not terrible.
You already know.
It's not good.
This movie get a 10.
It's subpar.
You giving but Breeze, you giving Belly a 10? Hell nah, bro. You can't do that, man.
I give it like a good 8.2. I give it like a good 8.2.
Only Breeze giving 0.2s and shit. Most people giving 0.5s. He giving a 0.2.
Word.
But Breeze don't give it a 10 out of 10. It's trash.
Hell no.
It's not really a 10.
Breeze rating. He gave Pursuit of Happiness a 10 out of 10. He gave
Epic.
And he's rating lower than 10 out of 10 for Breeze's ass.
Nah. And again, I don't want y'all to always remember the movie, but remember the concept of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was telling you,
a movie could have a good concept and still be executed poorly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I don't think
wasn't
Belly
much
was
more-
executed poorly.
Who else was a bad actor in that movie? Not to cut you off, Reese, but who else was a bad actor in that movie besides Nas? She what? It was just her and Nas. Throw the scenes out with them. Let's just throw them shits out. Let's just throw.
Yeah.
T-Boz was
But
bad.
Nah, she was. That's why. As soon as you said that, let's just throw some shits out. Cause I remember that scene when they was in front of the atrium. Yo, shout out to the atrium, man. Long live the atrium. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Down there in fucking Soho Village, kind of where they meet right there. The atrium had all the
did you see over there? They put a new Nike store right across the street from the Adidas store, like direct competition. That shit was crazy. I saw that. I'm like, wow. Like because they closed down Nike Soho and then opened up Nike right across the street from the big Adidas store.
Let's go. I love it.
Wow.
That's them 3 stripes, man.
I really feel like both of them going to still make money.
Nah, man, we sending shots as the 3 stripes, trying to get them out of here. Yo, swoosh, cut me a check, man.
Yo, yeah, I be saying that too, but I
feel like yo, all the bread me and Jaden spent on y'all, man. Cut the show a check, cut us a check. We need some fucking endorsement deals. Yo, man, for real, man.
If Nike really want to take Adidas out, they got to take over the football market. And when I say football, I mean the one that everybody calls football.
And that's tough. Adidas got that. That's what keeps Adidas afloat.
That's a fact. But when it comes to everything else, Nike is just cooler. But when it comes to the soccer, they got that
football.
And I ain't even trying to
the biggest sport in the world.
No. But yo, Belly is a decent movie. It's not trash. It's not a great movie, but it's not trash. It's a decent movie. Even you gave it a 6. A 6 is decent.
That's
trash is like a 3-4.
Nah, I just a 3-4 would be something like Sharknado. Like Sharknado. That shit ain't as bad as Sharknado. But that shit is bad though.
Trash. Exactly.
Like Sharknado would be like a 3 or 4, and Sharknado 2 and 3 would be like a 1. Know what I mean? But
all right. So we just rated Belly, right? Let's go back to the first movie we was just talking about before that. Notorious. What would you rate?
So what would y'all give the Jackson Notorious?
Notorious
like a 5.
That's what I was about to say. I give Notorious like a 5, 5.5, something like that.
That shit wasn't tough, bro.
What would you give it?
Maybe a good 4.7.
Bree said a 4? 4.7? Yo, come on, man. 4.7, you killing me with this. We don't need a fucking calculator with you trying to keep up with your ratings, man. Let's keep this easy. Fucking calculator, man.
But I give the Eazy-E movie a good 8.
Straight out of Compton shit?
Yeah, good 8.
Nah, that was a good movie.
That was a good ass movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. But I'm giving it about a 7, 7.5. I still don't think it was that good.
I thought that was
solid. I think.
Wait, so you just gave Belly and that the same rating? Both of them is good at a 7.5?
Nah, I gave Belly a 7. I'm giving that a 7.5. But that's what I was about to say, bro. I think Hollywood a lot of times drops the ball on hip hop movies.
But that's what I was trying to tell you. I forgot that, but since you brought it up,
yeah, I'm about to give you a couple more movies that I think that could have been better. Like, all right, so what would y'all give? All Eyes on Me, Get Rich or Die Trying, like these movies. You know what I'm saying? Like again, they were solid movies, but they could have been better.
That's what I was trying to tell you. That
even know if
I seen a clip with John Leguizamo, Jada, and Joe. And back to what Jada was saying in the prior episode, y'all can watch that in the chat. It was more or less how John Leguizamo was talking about him in the movie with him and Fat Joe and how that was a great movie and how the lead could have been a Spanish actor. And to Jay's point, he calls it Hollywood. Because he says Hollywood wouldn't, like they wouldn't make more movies about Spanish lead, having a Spanish lead and for a Spanish role. He said, yo, I love Al Pacino, but that's supposed to be a Spanish guy. You know, he's an Italian guy. you know. And I think I forget. I hope I'm not veering off too far, but it's related to the conversation. He was explaining like maybe a Ryan Coogler couldn't make a Goodfellas, right? But a Mike Scorsese, he can't make Here's Johnny
Marty
movie with Jack
Scorsese.
Nicholson.
Don't
Yeah,
disrespect Marty. He's the greatest, man.
yeah, Marty Scorsese. He couldn't make Straight Outta Compton, you know,
I think
because
he could though.
no, but the point was is that you need somebody from the culture to make that movie. Yeah, you could get
I
a guy
disagree with
outside
that
of the
point,
culture
though,
to
bro.
make that
I
movie,
disagree with
but
that point, though, bro. Like, if
that's
that's
what
your
he's
point
saying.
you saying right now, I'm sorry, but I disagree with it because I think Marty Scorsese could direct anything, bro.
Okay. Yeah, but
The
more the
greatest.
point. The more the point wasn't that it wasn't about Marty Scorsese. It was about getting the Spanish leads for Spanish movies. Don't
Wait,
hire Italian to be a Spanish guy when you could hire a real Spanish actor. That's what he
So
was
you
saying.
think Al Pacino did a
Is
bad
That's
that
what
job?
what
John. That's
Martin
no,
was?
it's not what I'm saying. I'm
So
telling
do
you what
you
John.
think Al Pacino did a bad job in Scarface?
No, hell no.
That's an Italian guy playing a Spanish guy.
I'm telling you what John Leguizamo said. John Leguizamo.
I was playing devil advocate asking
No,
you
I'm just
because
telling you what John Leguizamo said. I don't know what he would say after he said
Nobody
that.
in that movie played the right race. In Scarface, it was Jewish people playing Italian. There was Italians playing Spanish.
Right.
But that's how you know the movie is
Right.
fire, because nobody played the right race and they still did it right.
I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
What's that movie? The movie
Yo,
with
that's
Denzel and
acting, man.
ASAP Rocky. Did
But
y'all see
and he
Rocket?
said, oh, hold on. But the point I brought all this up to say, he said it was Hollywood, and because they scared to make movies from the culture's narrative.
It's the lowest.
They don't
Did
want to
y'all
put
see
the
that
money
shit?
up and yada yada whoop de whoop. So it's Hollywood, and it ain't Hollywood. It's Hollywood to make this movie because from our perspective, they don't want to tell it. They don't want to tell it from our perspective through our lens.
See,
You know?
I'm not going there. I just think, like I said, I'm talking about hip hop. Like, there have been tremendous African American movies, either led or written about, inspired by, whatever. So I'm not going to go there at all. I'm going to disagree with you 1,000% on this one.
Boys
Because
and Short was fire. Juice was fire.
yeah, like I'm
Fresh
talking about that.
Yeah, but you say you disagree with me. I'm telling you what John
that are
Leguizamo said.
made. Because what have we been talking about? We've been talking
Telling
about
them Hollywood
movies
and
made
7 times.
about rappers. So that's why I'm like, those movies is where they drop the ball. But other shit is totally different.
I don't know. He made it seem John Leguizamo made it seem like they don't want to do certain movies. It would be good
He's not
movies.
wrong on that.
He basically saying like they keep making the same movies, and this is some of what Jay said. Like they keep repeating the same movies over and over, and it's like you're not even using the guys actors that you could employ. He mentioned some dope actors too. You know, he mentioned dude from Usual Suspects. I think Ben Toro. I forgot how to say his name, but he was talking about just Spanish actors. Yeah. He was
Del Toro.
Yeah, him. And he was talking about how he could have played that role that Al Pacino played. And to the point, Al Pacino was a great actor in that movie.
In Scarface?
And every movie I've seen him in, I ain't gonna lie to you, I never seen Al Pacino in a bad
movie, bro. Because if it's Scarface, Benicio del Toro.
No, he was talking about Carlito's Way.
Okay,
he was talking about because Carlito, he was Billy Blanco in Carlito's Way.
Yeah.
So he was talking about Carlito's Way, and he was talking about how he was Italian playing in a Spanish role. That should have been this and that, and you know what I mean. And yeah, I get what he's saying. Even with the movie Empire, one of the lead roles was a white guy that was a banker. I think he said something along the lines like that could have been a Spanish role. You know what I'm saying? But that part I'm not sure, because it's like I thought I didn't see that. I'm listening to the podcast, but I'm just listening at this point. I didn't necessarily agree with that, because I didn't think that deep about that part of it. I thought it was a good movie. I don't know if y'all seen Empire. This is a real old movie. You know what I'm saying? Or if y'all even like John Leguizamo as an actor.
Everybody's favorite scene in that movie is what?
I don't know your favorite scene. What favorite scene? You talking about Fat Joe? Yeah, that shit was dope.
That's everybody's favorite scene.
Yeah, he didn't become a good actor. We ain't see him in a lot of movies after that.
Joe doing his own thing, man.
Mm-hmm. Y'all like Netflix picking up the podcast?
Why wouldn't I? Okay. It's another bag. Shout out to them.
Yeah, I don't care. I never watch podcasts anyway.
As he says on a podcast.
Right.
I don't. I listen to podcasts. I don't watch podcasts.
Okay.
Yo, just saying that earlier. You could be doing whatever you're doing in the crib, listening.
Yeah. Like even if I was watching this, like I would probably have the phone in my pocket walking down the street just listening, but I'm not sitting here watching three people do. Like that's just me.
Yeah, like most of the time when I'm listening to shit, literally I'm doing shit around the crib. The shit is on.
Right. I think that's what podcast is for, the audio side more than the visual side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
even though I'm pretty to look at, you know what I'm saying?
To each his own. Know what I mean, some people like the visuals, but I just be listening to it, and I more want to hear the perspectives. You know what I mean? And see what people talking about and see if I agree or disagree. Because that's the other thing. Some people only listen to podcasts that they agree with.
Right.
I don't have to agree with it to listen to it and think it's good content or good conversation.
Perspective. Everything provides perspective. And people don't realize that shit a lot of times. Everything provides perspective.
Mm-hmm. But they got shows like that. They got a podcast called Jubilee. And Jubilee always get the opposite side to have the conversation. But it's in a professional setting. Not no rowdy shit, not no turn up. It's gonna be some ratchet shit, like a real conversation. Like 100 Christians versus one atheist. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
No, like a massacre.
No, earlier I was watching the Israel.
Like, no, I don't want to see that. Because that sounds ungodly. That sounds like, even though it's 100 Christians, that sounds like it's about to be ungodly. I'm good. I don't want to see that.
No, but they and you might not, but they got like over 1.2 million subscribers.
Yo,
like
100 Christians against one atheist?
Or maybe it wasn't 100, maybe it was 10. It wasn't a boxing match.
This is what I'm saying. This shit, you making it sound like, would you choose the 300 people or the bear or whatever that challenge was a couple months ago? Like that's how you
maybe 100 is exaggerating. I think it was more like 10 versus 1 or some shit like that. But again, it's just the opposite
impeccable odds.
Perspectives. Yeah, but still, it was the
you understand
about opposite
they don't be all
sides of the conversation.
They have 20 people in chairs, and then they get one person to come up and talk to the person, and they have a discussion, and then the next person come up. Like they do that about a bunch of shit. I seen 20 Kobe fans versus a Jordan fan. Like they do that shit about a bunch of shit.
All right, so it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Where can we find this at? I'm curious.
On YouTube. Just type in like 20v1 or something like
Jubilee.
that.
20v1.
Yeah,
Jubilee. That's the name of their podcast.
But earlier I was watching a funny one. It was a 5-on-5 though. It was the Israelites versus the Bible toting Christians.
Oh hell no!
It was dead the same niggas that be on 125th.
Yeah, like everywhere.
It was the same ones that be on one, like the same exact dude. I seen him before. Like
walked past them before. Smelled
right.
the
So who had the 20 and who had the 1?
No, they was 5 against 5.
Oh, I need to see that. Yo, I need to see
that shit was good.
You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. Preach.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Yo,
them dudes be ready for an argument, and they know how to pick apart your argument. But in the Christians was turning another cheek, but they wasn't really turning the other cheek.
Do you understand?
Yeah, hold on, just stir in the pot because y'all know I gotta
take it. Stir the pot all the way. Do you know how many of them, if given the right tweak, could be amazing politicians?
How you think Umar Johnson would do?
Just saying,
Umar Johnson is one of them.
How you think Omar Johnson? You think Omar Johnson will win on that show? He win the debate.
We ain't
Probably.
talking about no show. We talking, these people could be actual politicians that could make a difference in our community with the right just little tweak here it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because their ability, to Jay's point, like he just said, their ability to say what they say on the fly, they can switch things up to combat whatever you say. Like, that's what politicians do, isn't it?
The one thing, the only person I seen, and I think rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I seen Charlie Kirk. He had a public forum where he was speaking openly to college students, and they were really giving him tough questions. You know what I'm saying? He had replies, but I ain't gonna lie, the college students was giving them a tough act. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, no easy day at the office for Charlie Kirk. Public forums is tough, for because it's like it could be an open debate right there. And then, to be honest, that's the last time I seen it. I don't remember seeing a lot of public forums where politicians speak to the public and let them ask questions. Or maybe I gotta search for that concept. But I thought that was interesting.
It's everywhere. It's all over. It'd be crazy. Like, bro. Politics is a dirty game, man.
Mm-hmm.
And like, honestly, growing up in the age where we grew up, it was kind of the first movie that really opened my eyes to start looking at stuff. Y'all remember this Distinguished Gentleman?
Oh, Eddie Murphy. That was my favorite movie. Yeah.
That's what made me be like, this is politics? Because Breeze, do you remember the shit in there? Jay can't recall it. I could see by his face, but like, do you remember like the shit that was going on in that movie?
I remember Eddie Murphy being the slickster, and I think they
wait, but he was the slickster. How though? Do you remember? So he won the vote because his middle name and last name was the same name as a dude who was a small city councilman who had always been on the ballot and always won. And he had passed away due to natural causes. And then he was able to say, yo, this is my middle name and last name, so I'm going to run on the campaign as this name. And that's how he got in the office. And once he got in the office, he learned that this is a game that I've been playing my whole life. When I was on the corner doing all of these other things, I'm just playing it at a different scale.
Right. Ultimately, I would say the same thing in different words. I just think that, again, Eddie Murphy, low key, introduced a lot of people to a lot of stuff.
That movie, bro. That was the movie. When I watched that movie, I was like, oh shit. Like, that shit was oh shit.
And what's dope about that is that even in the interview with Arsenio Hall, he speaks on not to go too far about being political and how he believes in God. And I just think that it was dope that he did that movie, because he's still, with him saying that, he still show you what he can show you. Like, Eddie Murphy was dope for that, bro. He played some really important roles. I know people might overlook his acting career, but Eddie Murphy did some dope shit. And not to be long-winded, I'll say this last part. In that same interview, he spoke on how it was important for African Americans to be a good public figure. He grew up seeing pimps, max, gangsters, drug dealers, and he wanted to change that narrative. That's why you see him in doing business. That's why you see, and he did business with David Allen Greer, Martin Lawrence, guys who were popping at the time, doing their own thing. Wasn't no beef and no friction. He was, in my opinion, bigger than them, but he was putting them on. You know what I'm saying? Giving them.
Boomerang was fire, bro.
Giving them looks.
Boomerang was such a good movie, man. In so many aspects. Like, I give Boomerang, I know you probably give it a 10. But I'm giving Boomerang a strong 8.5, man. Strong 8.5.
I gave it a 10 out of 10, yo. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, cause even the stuff where as a little kid, as a grown man, it's not funny, but as a little kid, it was funny. He was like, "Oh, you girl left you because you got a handicap sign on your balls," and then he was like, "How the fuck
What you
am I?"
mean as a grown man that's not funny? That shit is still funny now. I still laugh at that shit if I throw boomerang on right now. What you
I
talking
don't know
about?
what you're talking about. I was laughing because he said it.
Yeah. Yo, but the way they chemistry was, they three, even not that gym part, not only that gym part, but even when they was at the table, when he was talking about the asparagus, and then he was talking about Marcus and how he had all the girls, David Allen Greer, just their whole chemistry. I thought they was good together. To be honest, as a fan looking back, I'm kind of disappointed I ain't seen them with more. You know what I'm saying? Content together, more movies together. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. I give that movie out of 10 out of 10, not to be long winded. That's a 10 out of 10 movie, man. I had that shit on VHS. I used to play that shit in my VCR.
Do it, man.
That ass.
I don't got too many movies at a 10 out of 10, bro.
Yeah, nah,
like, I don't know. That's why I just that's a tough scale, man. Like
Breeze 10 out of 10 is like
a good movie.
But at least I named the 10 out of 10. What name y'all 10 out of 10?
I think we did this before.
I think you said Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
Not Goodfellas.
Godfather 2.
Godfather.
Godfather 2 is
I might give Goodfellas a 10 out of 10. I love that movie.
It's close. It's so close. It
like,
might
be the one when you said Henry screamed on. It might be 9.82. Yeah.
I'll round it up to a 10 out of 10. But
yeah.
I feel like that movie is almost perfect. Like A Bronx Tale is almost perfect too. Like I feel like
that's a strong
Wolf of Wall Street is a 10 out of 10 for me. But as long as fuck, that's the only reason. That's the only thing that would take it down a bit.
That shit was low key a documentary. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit was a good ass movie, yo.
I can't give it a 10. It's a strong 9. Because sometimes the duration of the movie does.
Yeah.
If you can't, again, the editor and director have to make it all right, and that makes a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying?
10 out of 10 means that shit is perfect. Nothing better.
Like it's
nothing about
you give it the chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, you give it the fucking chef's kiss.
But none of that shit matters these days, because these days people be giving shit 11 out of 10, and that shit don't even fucking
it'd be a 7 or 6.
That shit don't even exist. You can't give 11 out of 10. Like that shit is impossible. But that's the day and age we're in right now. Participation trophies, 11 out of 10. Nothing can be wrong. You can't say bad things about anything, but fuck that.
Yo, and just because you said that, bro, I'm about to throw out the word to the people out here, man. Yo, as long as you're not coming across to us on any type of wild, disrespectful, racist, just that type of stuff, you can disagree with us in the comments. We will not block you. We will not. It won't be nothing like that. You can disagree with us. That's fine. Guess what? You're providing us more content to be able to feed off of, to be able to create more. So thank you. That's how we're going to look at it. We're not going to look at this from a disrespect. We're going to look at that from that.
Nah, I just feel like maybe their opinion is just trash. But it's okay for you to have a trash opinion. This is America. Know what I mean? My president is black and my Lambo is blue. Know what I mean?
And I got gold around my neck and gold around my waist.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Right.
It's WrestleMania week, baby. I'm hyped.
If y'all can do that, y'all can hit the like button. If y'all can do that, y'all can subscribe to the page.
Do the like button with Jay Uso did the motherfucking Cameron, man. Yeet. Yeet that like button.
Right. Yeet the like button.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
But man, I don't know, man.
Yo, y'all seen the crazy shit?
I'm still stuck on y'all saying Belly was a good movie, but I'm gonna get past it.
All right, let's just agree to disagree.
Yo,
man.
I want to definitely talk about the crazy shit. I was telling y'all, I think about the shit with the dude running around acting like he NFL dudes getting loans. Yeah, what the
Nah,
How the banks that stupid?
cuz they dumb.
Yo, he went as 3 different dudes in the NFL. It was like,
Mustache and glasses.
yo,
Damn,
like, yo, what the fuck?
niggas really doing it, bro.
And the crazy shit about it was he was an ex-player in college. So you know what I'm saying? He kind of fits the
He did the distinguished gentleman type shit.
he fits the description, so to speak. And that's another topic that I seen too. Some shit in Brooklyn that happened yesterday. Fit the description.
Yeah, you talking about in the liquor store?
Yeah, man. Fucking fit the description shit, yo.
Yeah,
this is a perfect example. So, yo, ladies and gentlemen, stir the pot is giving you some shit that nobody else is gonna give you ever. We giving you 2 sides of the same story of one thing, fit in the description. Fit in the description one way, this dude was able to get $20 million in fraudulent loans because he fit the description of an NFL player. But in another situation, if you fit the description of a proposed or prospective, suspected person, yo, you get that fuckery happen to you in the liquor store, beat down.
The usual suspects was a good movie.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that, man. This shit got me angry now that we talking about this shit, honestly, because this is the difference: 20 million or 29 stitches. This is what we talking about right here, man.
That's crazy. I'm listening to what y'all say. I don't know exactly what happened. I didn't see the footage.
Oh man, that shit was crazy, bro.
So let me see if I'm caught up to speed. It sounded like somebody was identified or he looked like a suspect, but they didn't prove that he was a suspect.
He fit the description, bro.
I'm surprised
how many times have all of us fit the description? So just because something fits the description, it gives them the right to run up on somebody and start stoling on them.
Oh no!
And then after stoling on them, knocking them down on the floor. Yo, it's the liquor store. Bottles is getting on the ground. So now glass is broken on the floor. They dragging him all over the floor. He cut up. It's blood all over the shit. That's why he needed 29 stitches.
Yeah. And they didn't charge. They said that today that he was not charged with a crime at all. So he's
not at all.
He's about to get
because he fit the description, bro. That's why they ran down on him in the liquor store.
He about to get the bag. The big
that
bag.
Shit, 29 stitches gotta hurt, man. And I'm sorry
Look
that
happened.
On
the floor, and they dragging you.
Yeah, he about to get 29 million.
Not only is it just, think about this though, right? Not only is it just glass, but it's alcohol. That shit is burning you as you're being dragged.
Damn.
Yeah, they violated.
That shit is dead wrong.
Matter of fact, I don't know if you seen 99 posted it earlier, because that's where I seen it from.
I seen that shit everywhere, bro. I was infuriated.
I was talking to Breeze. I know Breeze.
No, I didn't see it. I was listening to Pete talk about it, and I'm gonna watch the footage, but hearing it hurt my heart because, again, trust me, the dude, from what it sounded like, had no clue that shit would happen. He sounded like somebody that just got off work, whoop-de-whoop, liquor store real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
what the fuck, bro? That nigga's fucked this whole shit up. And right now, even if he do get 29 million right now, he been violated. He feel violated, bro. He feel like, yo, y'all niggas just, you didn't even want proof. You didn't even want proof. You just wanted to fucking, I don't know, unleash some rage on me.
Yo, Breeze.
Some shit you ain't even sure about.
Breeze, real quick, I'm about to tell you something else that's really gonna throw even more on this, and I want to hear your opinion on this after I say this. So the craziest shit about it, right, was that they said the proposed suspect was wearing green. Homie was wearing blue.
Yeah, they was itching. They trigger happy. They all type of rage party happy. And you know what I'm saying? That shit is not professional. Like, courtesy, professionalism, that's part of what they supposed to represent, bro. And that's not professionalism. And if they supposed
protect and serve is what they supposed to do.
Right. They not protecting shit.
The shit be feeling more like oppress and harass.
Mm-hmm. That shit is giving that shit is bad, bro. I can't even that shit hurt my heart, my nigga. That shit is bad because again, like I just really feel like he just felt like, yo, after everything I did, all I want to do is go get me a bottle of whatever he was going to get, and he was probably just going to go home, be out the way. And I'm saying this to say I think a lot of
Yo, bro, wait till you see that
men,
video.
I think a lot of men just be wanting to get out the way, like they don't want no
That's what
trouble
I
to
do.
happen. You don't
Bro, I
want
go
no
to work,
chaos.
I get out the way.
Right. You don't want no bullshit to happen. You just want to get your money and then get out the way. And this is what it feel like. It felt like he was just trying to, he did what he had to do for the day. And he was just trying to get out the way, bro. And that shit happened to him. And I just felt fucked up. Because it sounded like it happened to somebody who really didn't deserve that shit, bro. Especially if it's mistaken identity. Like, you don't commit.
That's the
He ain't
worst
got so the
part
nigga ain't got
about
no
it.
because you know they would have told us he ain't got no warrants, nigga ain't got no tickets, nigga ain't got nothing. That means the cops was totally unprofessional. They did not run his name or nothing.
So it was the D's. They thought they was running down on a drug suspect. That's the like, yo,
Bro, they could the way you explained it, they could have how you say they could have just put him in cuffs without dragging the nigga over the floor, bro.
yeah,
Like,
it wasn't no blue and whites. It was the D's.
these niggas doing so much, man. Them niggas is putting fear in the hood. Niggas don't feel protected. Niggas looking at the cops like, damn, how we supposed to trust y'all after y'all do some shit
Bro,
like that?
I taught my kids this shit from an early age, man. I told them exactly what it was with us looking like how we look and when it comes to them. And I'm glad I told them that because they adults now and they know. You know what I'm saying? Like they eyes are open to certain things, which a lot of people maybe not if that conversation isn't had because like yeah, they supposed to be here for whatever, but yo, they don't treat us fairly, man. So just keep your eyes open. Like they don't treat us fairly. That shit is crazy. And the crazy thing about it is like, so I seen, I had a little bit of time today at the office. And I was seeing comments of people saying certain things underneath like New York Post, Daily News, articles, stuff like that. And I'm like, looking at the people that's saying it, and I got no problem speaking my mind. Y'all know me. Like, of course you would feel this way because you wouldn't have to worry about something like that. I'm clapping back at that time today for that because it's crazy how we still here and we still in this day and age, and it's still people that's ignorant to the fact that certain people are treated unfairly. How the fuck would you feel if you just going to get a bottle of wine after coming home from work, a bottle of vodka, a 6-pack of beer, whatever the hell you chose to go to that store to get at that moment, a scratch off to possibly, hopefully win you some gas money in today's economy with the prices and shit, how it is? How would you feel if because somebody think that you look like somebody else and you didn't even have on the color that they said that they had on, have that shit happen to you? Fuck out of here.
I said unrelated but relate. Word. Unrelated but related. I seen a white dude. He did an experiment driving around with the wrong tags on his car, saying he didn't get stopped once in the whole year. And I think the black dude did the same thing. And it didn't have that situation. He got stopped. Like it's weird, man.
Shit got me angry, bro. That shit got me all the way angry earlier. And I was at work and I couldn't get all the way angrier. And now I feel my actual emotions coming out on this. So yeah, I'm gonna chill. Cause that shit is fucked up, man. I done been mistaken for the wrong person. Jay has been mistaken for the wrong person. Breeze has been mistaken for the wrong person. And don't none of us do shit wrong.
But I will cross my fingers saying this, but I've never got pulled over yet. I've
That's
never
a scary
like
feeling, bro.
since I've been driving myself, I've never been pulled over. So
It's a scary feeling, man.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I got pulled
Breeze
over.
been pulled over. I've been in the car with Breeze being pulled over.
The niggas see me like, oh, all right, stay safe, drive safe.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't know me. But to be honest, the one time that it's not an experience that I want to recall like it was a good experience. That shit is uncomfortable.
Hell yeah. I done been pulled over hella times. Yeah, that shit ain't never cool.
Word.
Most of the times, it was one time I should have been pulled over. But to my defense, I miss my grandma. I was in the car with my grandmother. I picked her up from DC. We were driving up to Brooklyn, and she was driving me crazy in the car. So I was hitting the gas a little faster, and trying to speed up. And I got pulled over on the Jersey Turnpike doing like 96 and the 65.
mm-hmm.
And the state trooper was like, "Yo, shout out to the state trooper. I love you, man." This was years ago. This was like 2002, 3, something like that. But long story short, like, yo, he was like, I told him, I was like, yo, my grandma's driving me crazy about a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just trying to get to the house for her. It was like Christmas. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like, he was like, nah, I feel you. All right. I'm not giving you a reckless. I'm going to just write you up for the ticket. You have to pay the fine, but you're not going to have to get the reckless, because the reckless would have been points on the license. Because
Yeah.
like I said, I was doing 90 something in a 65 because I'm just.
He respected what you say. He respected your truth.
I gotta get to the crib. I gotta drop her off, and I gotta get outside and smoke a blunt. Like, that's all I was thinking.
Yeah, nah, but you told him the truth. He could tell that you was telling the truth. Like, you didn't lie to him. So I'll say that I like that character about a cop. If they can see a person telling the truth and reason with them, that show the human side of the professionalism. Like, please don't be robotic, because you cannot be a robot being a police. You gotta be a human in that
from
job.
DC.
Well, RoboCop was a 10 out of 10 movie.
I miss grandma so much, man. I wish she was still here. I swear, because she told it like it was, and she was giving me all types of shit, and I'm just like, yo, I'm just trying to drive us to Christmas. Like, like, I'm coming from VA. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what it was. Like, I was coming from VA, so I'm gonna pick her up in DC, and then we're driving to Brooklyn, and it's gonna be Christmas. And yo, she was giving me the business about like so much shit, and I'm just like, I'm driving here, and I'm sober. Like, I can't even smoke in the V because you here with me. Like,
right.
Yo.
Well, at least you wasn't smoking when you was doing 90.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have been doing 90 if I was smoking. Because I would have been chill, and I'd have been able to maintain, and I'd have been doing about 75. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm like, yo, because now, honestly, I don't even smoke when I drive now because I'm older. I used to do that shit all the time when I was younger.
Yeah, smoke in the crib.
Yeah, but when I was younger, I would smoke and drive all the time when I was on the highway. Like, you know, going from school or home and shit like that. Because it would actually make me not speed.
Man. Ain't nobody smoking in my car, man. Well,
I ain't gonna shit in my car.
You could smoke in the car, but not while we driving. Like,
you ain't smoking shit in my car. You can have have a stick of gum. You can have a bottle of water. Like, I keep those things in the car sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can have those things, but you can't have there ain't no smoking in my car. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, that's true though. When I was younger, I smoked in the car, but the last car I had, I used to do Lyft and Uber, so I didn't smoke in the car. That's the
Like, I
worst.
mean,
That's the worst thing you could want is somebody complain that it smelled like weed when they got in the car. So I never.
I don't want to smell the weed when I get in the car because I gotta go to work, and it's gonna make me wish that I could be smoking when I gotta go to work.
Yeah, so I didn't
Because in
smoke.
my line of work, I don't smoke when I go to work, man.
Well,
yeah,
Like, no, it's not. That's not. I can't.
it's unnecessary. Now, I mean, I think smoke where you at, and then get in the car.
Yeah, nah, I just smoke in the crib, man, or smoke outside. I ain't smoking in the car, man. That shit. Nah.
Yo, did y'all see this? Did y'all see the story on how Gary Payton found out that he had a weed?
Yeah, he found out burning.
The nigga Steven Jackson called him and said, "Yo, man, they got a whole pack for you." He said, "Nigga, what?" nigga Burner, he sat and sit down with him. Nigga Burner said it was some mafia style shit. Nigga pulled up in all white. It was a restaurant, just us. He said, "Yo, that nigga Gary Payton, a real nigga." Said something there. I'm summarizing, but again, after Gary Payton found out about it, he did business with Gary Payton. And I remember us having a segment where we was talking about the weed and if Sean Kemp had a weed. That was like one of my favorite clips. I know we were talking about the clips earlier. That was one of my favorite clips, naming the different weeds that Sean Kemp would have. High top, or it was what was it? Some of the dunks he did. I forgot. Yeah, that one was one. But yeah, man, he a legend.
I forgot what he said. It was the East Side Funk. What was the dunk?
That was the J.R. Rodder shit, the East Bay Funk shit.
Tomahawk
between the legs.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, Sean Kemp did a whole bunch of crazy dunks. The Kamikaze, those was his kicks, and that would be a fire name for a strain. Kamikaze.
I want to smoke that East Bay Funk.
Yeah. East Bay Funk, some Kamikaze, Rain Man. All of that shit sound like, some fire shit. Like, I mean, shit, if the dispos I go to, I trust them. I know they giving me that official tissue. So if I go there and they calling some shit like that, I already know it's going to be what it's supposed to be. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I trust the dispos. Shout out to the dispos. Ain't no disrespect to the other people that, but the dispos is the way. It's
Before I forget to say, and I know we don't talk a lot of basketball, but since we're talking about Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, I read that in 2028-2029 season, Seattle get their team back. So I wanted to ask P, and Jay, how y'all felt about Seattle getting their team back. All their history, too. They championship, all of that. Get that back. That shit ain't y'all's. Give it back.
Like, I love that shit because the Sonics was a dope team, man.
Facts.
Shout out to Sean Kemp, Gary Payton, that left shrimp. That left shrimp is that dude, man. Like, he slept on, man. But he was the key cog of that third part of that team. Sure. And if they would have let that team stay together, they could have kept doing stuff. Because think about it. They all kind of came together like early 90s. And then they reached the finals in 96. And they lost the mic in them, right? And in the next couple of years, they lost to Utah with Stockton and Malone in them because they built up a better team around them than Seattle had. If they would have kept that team together, once Stockton and Malone retired, they could have ran the West. They could have kept shit going instead of having LA and Portland and fucking Sacramento come in and start beating them teams in the West. They could have ran that shit.
Right.
San Antonio too. So they fucked up right there, man. They sent Sean Kemp to Cleveland.
They fixing. Fixing.
That shit got fucked up real quick, man. They fucked that up, man.
Yeah,
Seattle could have won a chip if they would have just held strong, man.
For sure. Are they fixing everything that happened with? They know they was wrong giving OKC that team. I know there's politics around it, money around.
Give OKC that team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying that from a fan perspective, I know the specifics.
This ain't Big Fan Breezy's podcast, nigga. This is Stir the Pot, man. We ain't talking from no fan perspective. We talking on some real shit. The reason that shit happened is the reason that all of that type of shit happens, bro. It's when it's a divide between the city or the state and the team with putting finances together for a new arena. They didn't want to build a new arena and see it. That's most of the time when teams move is they don't want to build a new arena, bro.
No, I'm not saying in that perspective. And like I said, shout out to the Big Fan Breezy Show. Subscribe to that show.
Absolutely, shout out to that. But we ain't talking no fan shit right now. We talking real shit right now.
I'm the reason why I speak for the fans is because that got to be hurtful to see. It's because I feel like
your platform is your platform to talk for the fans. I'm not real shit right now, bro.
No,
teams move because stadiums don't get built.
The business side is not the only
it don't got nothing to do with how much love someone has for something.
No, I'm not saying the reason why. I'm just saying the impact of it. You know,
I understand that, but who is that impact on? Is it on the team? It is on the city. Is that blame placed on the right place? And a lot of times I feel the fans. Let me finish. A lot of times I feel the fans misplace that blame on the team instead of the city. When you put in the team in dilapidated facilities.
Yeah, now I'm not placing blame on it. I'm just saying they had to fill that in those
facilities.
Yeah, now I'm not playing no blame and saying the reason why and this and that. I'm saying they had to fill that.
They blame the team. They don't blame the city. They still love their city. They hate the team.
I know they glad to get that team back for sure. And closer to home,
Absolutely.
there's a lot of salty fans in Jersey. Like they mad as hell that the team left and went to Brooklyn. And I just feel like it's close. It's not the same distance from Seattle.
They didn't want to build them a new stadium, bro. That's why they left. It's always about, just think about it. It's not just about the stadium to perform on a nightly basis in front of a crowd. That's half the part. It's also about the offices, the resources, the training facilities, all that other stuff that incorporates in that new facility that can basically constitute to the team getting better. As far as professionally, as far as physically, mentally, all those different things, the team can get better with these new facilities. So that's why teams move, bro. So that's why when I'm
not saying that like I don't know.
It's just like, yo, I kind of, because I'm a realist when it comes to shit. So like a lot of times fans be mad at the team, and I'm like, yo, it's not the team, it's the city. They didn't want to, and the teams don't even want the city to put up everything. They just want to match it dollar for dollar most of the times. So it's like, yo, if we putting up 150 mil to make this shit better, we want y'all to put up 150 mil because all of us are going to profit from this at the beginning. I mean, at the end. And then the city doesn't do it. And that's when teams move. Yo, right now, do you understand the Chicago Bears are probably about to move to fucking Indiana and still be the Chicago Bears? Because exactly what I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, I know them Seattle fans. I'm just saying all that to say that I'm happy for
not Seattle. I said Chicago.
No, I heard you. But before you get
there, the Chicago Bears. Breeze, hold up. Let me rewind and really drop this on you real quick on some battle rap shit. Do you understand the Chicago Bears are like one of the first 4 ever franchises made? This is one of the oldest teams ever, and they're about to move out of Chicago off of exactly what I'm talking about?
That's a hub team for the NFL for sure.
Yo, the cities are not stepping up, yo. And Indiana will gladly take all that bread. Imagine what that's going to do for the fucking economy of Indiana.
That shit going to boost it.
And what is that going to do for the economy of Chicago, bro? It's going to tank it. It's the fucking Bears, bro.
That's crazy. And teams moved around since I've been a fan. I think the Raiders, they went to a different place.
Raiders moved back and forth from LA to Oakland, our whole childhood, and then they moved to Vegas.
Now they're the Vegas Raiders.
Remember, they was back and forth Oakland, LA.
For sure. So yeah, I've seen it happen. But again, the dirtiest shit I ever heard is that team leaving in the middle of the night from that, and I watched that 30 for 30. Yeah, that was the dirtiest shit I ever seen.
Baltimore and moved to Indianapolis, man.
Yo, Indianapolis got a reputation like come to me.
But you got to understand this though, right? So I'm gonna really kick some real shit right here, man. Because sports and business, when you intertwine those two motherfuckers, I got jewels for you, man. Yo, since Indianapolis has taken over the Colts, do you understand what they have done in the capacity of sports? First and foremost, after they did that, they built the Hoosier Dome, which basically housed a lot of NCAA tournament games and NCAA championship games in basketball, right? Then what they did from that was convey that to the point where all the time now the NFL scouting combine was always held in Indianapolis because they built a beautiful stadium in Indianapolis for the Colts. You know, Peyton took them to a Super Bowl. They was winning. Shit was bubbling. So now all of the NFL draft combines, the scouting combines are always held in Indianapolis. Then what they turned that into, because that stadium is magnificent. It's one of the top 5 stadiums in the country. What they also turned it into big venue for concerts, for boxing, big boxing matches, big UFC matches, big WrestleManias and Royal Rumble, shit like that. Indianapolis is one of the destinations to come to if you want to have a big event. And before that Mayflower truck left in 1984 from Baltimore to the city of Indianapolis, nobody was thinking about Indianapolis being any type of destination city. So that's what that shit did for that city. And that's what cities don't realize. Like, yo, you're letting potentially something like that just leave your city and all that money and all that opportunity.
Damn, Indiana like the hand up Mona Lisa skirt, man.
Yo, do you know how bad Manhattan fucked up? New York fucked up so bad. The Jets were supposed to move from Jersey finally and get their own stadium back in the early 2000s. There was a plan for the stadium to go along the West Side Highway from 74th to 92nd. That was going to be the whole land. Yo, could you imagine a football stadium right there?
And could you imagine the traffic?
Oh, traffic would be nasty.
The traffic that the Barclays brought to Brooklyn is crazy. So imagine it was a football stadium on the West Side Highway. It would have been
Sunday. Yeah, it would have been too much on Sunday too. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the shared stadium shit. I was saying that about the Clippers when they shared with the Lakers. I don't like that shit, bro.
It's corny.
Yeah,
it's
like
big brother, little brother type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't feeling that, man. Get your own shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Certain situations and circumstances, I understand where it may have to happen due to certain things, but for the most part, nah. The only stadium shit I agree sharing with when it's a football team and a baseball team, like remember when you play Madden and in the early September games, they still have the baseball diamond on the field because they're playing in a field that they still playing baseball in September and October. So, like, that's cool with me sharing stadiums like that. But 2 football teams, 2 basketball teams. Remember in Blades of Glory when they put the 2 hot dogs in the one bun? That's what that shit looked like to me.
That's crazy.
That's what that shit looked like to me, man.
Nah. I had some bad news, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I seen that was all over the timeline that I could not see is it was a rest in peace to this young woman. She had went to Tanzania with her boyfriend and he proposed to her, and then like 6 days later they said she died from strangulation. It was you can't say the word unaliving of herself. And it's just a lot of mystery shrouded around it. People saying they don't believe the story that the boyfriend told, and they just trying to get to the bottom of it, and it's unsettling. The parents are starting to GoFundMe, scammers are jumping out trying to steal money that is supposed to go to the help of the parents of bringing the, you know what I'm saying? Like
Bro,
it's nasty, you know what I mean? So I just want to say that woman had my condolences. And what I've seen, P, is that they were saying that a lot of the African Americans didn't back her because she was out in black men publicly saying that, you know, they was making women look bad or they go out the way. Just a bunch of tweets or stuff that was on social media, kind of out in black men. And again, like I said, I'm not saying that part of it. I'm saying that, you know, it's for one, rest in peace. She got her and her family got my condolences, and it's it's difficult to feel like she resting in peace. You know, it's just feel like it's something more than what's being said, and I don't know. It just it's an eerie feeling. You know what I mean? It seemed real unsettling, but yeah,
I'm
that's
not
it.
going to speak to the other part where you were talking about comments and all of that stuff because I'm not educated enough to speak on that. I just know I did read about it and I feel terrible about that. My condolences to her. And what I wanted to say when you mentioned that is I didn't just read that. I've read several stories about people like on vacations that have been unsettling. I read something about um like a family, like not altogether nuclear family, but it was like a dude and his new wife and then step siblings all going on a vacation on a cruise, and the 16-year-old boy sexually assaulted the 18-year-old girl and then also unalived her on the cruise. I read that and I'm just like, yo, this is crazy with these vacations. Like, what the hell is going on with people doing crazy stuff, man? When I read that, that was yo, I you imagine like you with your new spouse or partner or whatever, it's your kid and her kid and y'all going on a vacation and something like that happened. Yo, that blew my mind, man.
A lot of shit be happening on. I seen there was years back, so they had took some girls had took they went on vacation together, and you know they seemed like she was saying like she came in the room and said they showed the video footage. They showed them like, oh, y'all plotting against me, and you know how people say something jokingly, but they really feel that, but they say it in a humorous way. It was one of those things, and then she wound up getting into a fight, and you know she's the person slammed her on the neck, and she wound up dying because of the injuries, and it's
Yeah, that's random, but bro,
like these people are supposed to be celebrating with you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo,
why is these people
this
hurting
dude,
each other? Like, this is
I hear
crazy.
you, bro, but like, yo, this dude, 16 years old, violated this girl like that, and then
That's crazy, bro.
unalived her after on a cruise.
That's crazy, bro. That's wicked, bro. No, seriously, bro.
Like that's wild.
That's wicked. That's wicked. I don't know.
You know, cruise is over now for everybody. Like that's unfortunate on so many levels. That's unfortunate first and foremost to the family and the victims and all of that. But now you got another 200 people.
Traumatized behind that shit, or some feel some type of way, like a dead person on the boat. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Or if a person that gets violated, nobody wants to hear that shit neither. And
And
again, all it takes,
it's not even a stranger. I guess it's maybe kind of a stranger, but it's
nah.
not, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're supposed to be in trusted hands. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to, like, you know what I mean? And then it's like,
bro, that
what?
shit, like
I got
from the
more
girl
questions
in
than answers.
Tanzania to that, like all in the same week, bro. I think the two things happened like 2 days apart.
That shit is definitely some of the most horrific shit that I've seen, and it just mind-boggling to me that, you know what I'm saying, you would want to hurt somebody like that. That story that you said, at first I heard it just now, and that
This
shit is
dude,
really wicked, bro. Like,
this dude, man,
that
16
shit
years old.
crazy, bro.
He's 16 too. That's crazy. Like
Yeah, it's hard to say
that's his
why.
whole
What was
life now, man.
right? But that's the thing. Like, where the that logic come from for taking something from a woman, and I don't
Bro,
get that shit. Like I think, and I'll say this in my opinion, part of the glory of being with a woman is that she want you. You know what I'm saying? You said, you kick your willy bobo, you whatever, you know what I mean? I'm just saying,
I
like
ain't heard that in I don't know how long, bro. You threw me off guard with that, man. But yeah, go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? You laying your mat game down, and she feeling you, and you know what I mean. One thing leads to the next, and things happen. You know what I mean? That's what's good about it. The not knowing, and then something good. It's just the pursuit. You know what I'm saying? The wanting to be with somebody. Like, if a woman tell you no, listen, no's shape the man that I am. You know, I've heard no more than I've heard yes. You know what I'm saying? And, and I learned and I learned from my nose. And I just wanted to say that to say this. I know y'all listen to music and everybody seems like they're getting the most beautiful women all the time. Like, I got one beautiful woman, that's all I need. And I'm saying that to say that you can get told no, and you could just be okay with it. You don't have to feel like your world is over because a woman told you no. You know what I'm saying? If a woman told you no, like, you live again for a woman to tell you no another day. You know what I mean? So don't feel bad about being rejected. Don't feel weird because a woman doesn't feel attracted to you. Don't feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, I don't know, you can't take a no. Like, it's okay. Look at me. I'm still alive. You know what I'm saying?
He said he took so many more no's.
I got more no's than yeses, and I'm still alive.
Man.
Y'all don't have to feel like every woman is going to say yes to you for you to be happy, bro. Like, women could tell you no, and it's not about the women. You know what I mean? Telling you no, bro.
With girls, is really more of a batting average than a shooting percentage.
Right.
People gotta realize that.
Right.
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to look at it.
If you can find a happy medium, then you're doing good. I've always lived in a happy medium. I've kind of been like Pete Rose, you know what I'm saying? Ty Cobb, Ted Williams, and kind of 400 hitters.
Well,
40%.
4 out of 10 is still 6 rejections.
Yeah.
But it's still, like I said,
right. But that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Hear this part, like, here,
4.5 out of 10, you still doing pretty good.
And again,
Breeze sound like he live around the Mendoza line. Y'all know what the Mendoza line is in baseball, right? When you hitting about 200.
Nah, I don't know. If anything, I haven't been taking the bat off my shoulders. If anything, but
you striking out looking.
No, I'm not at bat.
You can strike out looking without swinging.
No, I'm not at bat. You know what I'm saying? But when I was at bat, I was better than 200% when I was at bat. You know what I'm saying? But,
you at bat and you just strike one, strike two, strike three.
I'm not at bat.
We done been in situations as we was younger when I literally have seen you struck out standing at the plate.
And this is what I'm saying. I'm still alive. Like, I don't have to feel like it's all over just because you struck out. And I've struck out. I'm man enough to say that I struck out. I can laugh about it. And at the end of the day, it's okay. You know what I mean? I still hold my chin up. You know what I'm saying? It's not, do not stress over the no's. You learn from the no's. You know what I'm saying? You work on your game. You go back to base and you work on your ones and twos. You know what I'm saying? And then you get back to it. Try again. Aaliyah told that shit. You know what I'm saying? Aaliyah told y'all try again. You know what I mean? Word. So, man, it's okay to hear no, man. And again, my condolences go out to that family. You know what I mean? I think he threw his life away. You know what I mean? It's pretty much over after that. You know what I mean?
He took a life. He basically took his life, and now this whole new married happy couple, where the fuck do they go from this?
It's over. It gotta be over after that.
Like, they kid. Yo, nah, bro. That shit blew my mind, yo.
Yeah. Nothing but
That's
the
some
man.
that's some tragic Brady Bunch type shit.
That shit
And
is
I feel
evil.
so bad, man. Like, damn, yo.
Yeah, that shit is the most wicked shit I heard all day. That
That's
ass.
why when you were saying Trip shit, I wasn't even gonna bring it up and mention it. But when you mentioned Trip shit, like bad stuff happened on Trip, I'm like, yo, bro, let me tell
Bro,
you.
I was trying to get through the whole show without mentioning it, but it was just on the front of my mind. Like,
Yeah, nah, that I don't be trying to talk about the extra bad stuff. Remember, we was talking earlier, I had some extra bad stuff, and I ain't even want to talk about that. And I did talk about that shit, but since we was talking about trips and bad shit, it was like,
Y'all
yeah,
heard about the dude that got killed by his stepson?
yeah,
He got killed
I
by
didn't
his
hear about it.
stepson.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
a
over
lot
some
of
smoking shit, right?
a lot of niggas in the hood know that dude too. I heard like he was an underground rapper, I think,
Yeah.
and he was a lot of people in the hood know him. So he must have been from the hood. But they
Nah, the
said
underground rapper dude was the dude that the cops killed because he was slashing up people with machetes on the train.
it's a lot
I
of
seen
underground
that.
rappers. He
Oh, all
wasn't really
right. So the
now.
other dude, he got killed
That's
over
Fox
some
Five.
smoking shit with his stepson. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yo,
that
I
dude
didn't know
you
that
talking
was the
about
rapper.
Fox Five
Yo,
is a known like battle rapper type
yo,
community guy. But
shit is all fucked up, man.
the other guy, I can't remember his name, not to disrespect him, but he was a rapper as well. And I feel like people in Fort Greene knew him, but he was. They said that he was smoking cigarettes in front of the baby mother or with the baby mother in the house, and the kid killed him over that. But I don't know if it's over that because it could have been over that, but it had to be something
It
that
was
was
past
bubbling up for a minute.
discrepancies and stuff, and yeah, probably,
Yeah,
but like
It's
that
probably
was the
boiled over to
yo,
that.
and the dude was like 16 who did it, and the dude was like 43.
yeah, yeah.
This
Yo,
whole mindset of quick to get a gun too. That's another thing. A
bro,
whole different conversation we could have next episode. You know what I'm saying? Because we
bro,
only got a few minutes.
these younger kids wilding because like the last two things we just talked about, they both 16 doing some wild shit, bro. The 16-year-old on the cruise and the 16-year-old with his pops. Well, his
And my
step.
thing is, it's like they desensitized to hurting people.
Yeah.
Like just because you're not hurt, you not hurt that you hurt somebody. Like you could just
hurt people. So just because you say they not hurt, you don't know what they were hurt about.
Yeah, but they not hurting you. You know, and the situation that P was talking about.
Yeah, and not, but in that.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know exactly because I didn't see the story, but it don't seem like she was hurting him. It just seemed like he hurt her.
Yeah. Oh, in that situation, yeah. In the other situation, it could have been something we don't know about that, but that one, that that seemed a little bit more. Yeah.
I'm talking about
the father-son thing. I can't say what that's
going on in that house.
Yeah, and because smoking ain't gonna just. I don't think because he stabbed him, right?
I think I don't know.
I think he stabbed him. I don't think he shot him. I think he stabbed him a bunch of times.
I'm not sure.
I think that's what I read in that story.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm just saying that shit.
Like, I just know it's a bunch of bad shit popping off everywhere. Like shit ain't right now. Like it's just bad juju everywhere.
I don't know, man.
Oh, Sharon Moore, this dude, he not going to jail. He getting 18 months probation. The Michigan coach.
Oh yeah, I put that in the chat. That was like 2 weeks ago. They say he got off because
he didn't get off. He doing 18 months probation. It's some other shit. He's lucky. I'm not gonna say he got off because his job situation ain't never gonna be the same.
Oh yeah, I don't think
he's coach of Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't never, unfortunately, gonna get that opportunity again. Probably.
He about to be coaching at BMCC.
Right.
The Titans.
Right.
Word.
Panthers.
Teen Titans. Word. Motherfucking Skyhawks. Prospect Park and shit. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah.
No. Check out WrestleMania this weekend. Y'all got time. Breeze might check it out. He looked half interested. I don't want to check that shit out, but he should. Because it's gonna be some entertainment this weekend if you ain't doing nothing, man.
And NBA playoffs is this week.
The match I'm looking forward to before time go off. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. I told y'all, Obafemi, he's the truth. He's the ruler. He's our dude. Young,
How many moves he got? He got more than 3.
He got a lot of moves, man. He's the ruler, and he dropped the fire promos. And yo, Sunday it's gonna be the first match on Sunday. That's the match. That's the match of the weekend that I'm waiting for.
It's a pay-per-view?
Nah, it's on ESPN.
Okay. Now we know where to find it. If I might watch it. I might watch it now because I know where it's at.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to Philosopher Peace. Shout out to This Is JTV. I'm big fan Breezy. Subscribe to my page. Subscribe to Stir the Pot. This is JTV page as well. Be back with more content next week. Don't know what Stir the Pot time.